How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a feature that we need in MLB The Show 21 in these events. So let me go ahead and get right into it. I have thought a little bit about this feature for quite some time now. I've been playing a lot of events as of the last 2 years, and in last year's game we got the brand new feature of forfeiting a run with the L1 button. And as I'm kind of scrolling through my event team, I would like the ability to kind of lock in a saved event lineup, so that way I wouldn't have to go through the event each and every time, take out some of these silver catchers that they always put on your bench, and some of the auto-generated players in the lineup. Now, for example, if I wanted this Mike Minor in replace of Jason Isringhausen, and I had the ability to hit R1 and save this lineup before I hit start to submit the starting lineup, then that would save a lot of players a lot of time when they're building their team. Obviously, if you wanted to sell a player that's locked on your save lineup, you would have to remove him from the save lineup, probably save the lineup once again, and then go ahead and sell that player before you submit your new team into the event. So this is a feature that I've been thinking a lot about, and hopefully MLB The Show developers can kind of implement this in some way to where it works and it doesn't break the community market, where you can sell players and still have them locked on your team and all that good stuff, right? So let's go ahead and get into a series of these events. I believe I'm going to be playing multiple event games here from different events. I played these games a few days ago, and I had a couple of these ideas a few days ago, and I was just so busy recently with finals and teaching and everything. I am a high school special education teacher, and that's another thing I recently tweeted out, is I just want to say thank you to everybody who has supported me in some way throughout my content creation. I'm going to continue to create content, but really streaming and creating videos has helped me out significantly in gaining experience to teach online classes, to teach in-person classes, to teach both at the same time, and to be able to kind of manage my time in a way so that way I'm focused on other things outside of teaching as well, like creating content in MLB The Show, playing virtual baseball. I have a really good time doing this, and it is in my free time as well that I've kind of turned into a part-time job. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to everyone, and really 2020 has been an incredible journey for me, with a lot of changes going on in my life. I started my teaching career at the beginning of 2020 in January, just kind of jumped right in the middle of a school year, and over the summer I was playing a lot of this game. I was trying to upload as many videos as I could throughout the spring break time frame, and all of that stuff kind of aligned in my favor to create content. But when the last time I was live streaming, I actually got all the information for this entire school year, and that's why I've kind of had to put that on the back burner a little bit and just focus on a few things I have going on that really are consuming a lot of my time and effort. And I am really focused on continuing to improve in some of those ways, just as I am on improving my content and in trying to improve in certain ways that I create my content. I just have a lot going in a positive direction in my life. So just wanted to say thank you for everybody that has supported me throughout that transition in my life. I've really made a lot of changes, like I mentioned earlier, and they're all in the positive direction. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into some of this event gameplay. We've already won one game. This is actually the previous event that was going on with the old timer event with Lefty Grove. We got some finest players, we got some prime players, and we got some guys that are above the age of, I believe, 37 or something like that. So here we have Ty Cobb leading it off. And recently I've enjoyed a lot of these events that they've been creating and kind of implementing a lot of prestige eligible players in those events, and kind of just grinding a few games here and there out at a time. And I think this is a lot of fun. I mean, playing some shorter games, right? 3 innings, 6 inning games, all-star difficulty. That's kind of right up my alley with how much time I've been able to put into the game. I've recently been asked a few questions on some hitting tip videos. I always link my hitting tip videos in the description. But once again, I haven't put as much time into practicing this game, into taking batting practice. I'm really just hopping on the game and trying to hit Most of the time, I hop on the game, I start on the pitching side, and just give up a few runs. But here we're trying out a few finest players. Mookie Betts making his debut, hit a home run earlier. Salvador Perez launched one into the gap. Won't get credit for that one because the opponent quit out in the middle of that play, but still a pretty solid catcher. MLB The Show recently tweeted out, who's the best catcher in this game, and it's got to be Jimmy Fox or Salvador Perez. You could also include potentially Craig Biggio in that discussion, as well as maybe even Yasmani Grandal. The postseason version of Yasmani Grandal, because he has those live series quirks, are probably the top catchers in the game, in my opinion. I like having that switch hitting ability in there, but those are just some of the catchers that I've used. Anyway, I like some of the tweets that MLB The Show's been putting out. I think today they put something out about who are your favorite content creators and who would you like to see face scanned into the game. That would be pretty cool. I really enjoyed, the last year or the year before when they kind of put some content creators' faces and players in Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm always looking for, those opportunities for the game to grow in any way. And I always like to see other people accomplish amazing things within the community. I'm always looking for that stuff. But really, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update with everything that's going on in my life, as well as kind of just how I feel about everything and how thankful I am for everyone's support along the way. So we are playing at PNC Park. This is actually the central event now, so we're hopping in and out of a few of these events, playing a few games here and there. I tried this Fergie Jenkins out because he does look appealing to me, because he has a lot of control and I struggle locating pitches. I figured that I would try this guy out. I think I've tried Fergie Jenkins in every single MLB The Show that I've played, and he's always been pretty decent. I mean, some years he's better than others. I think the last time I really liked his card was in MLB The Show 17 or 18. He had a pretty good card, but I always like his pitch mix. He's very easy to control. Just certain things I like about him. However, his hits per nine is fairly low in this game, so he will get hit around pretty good, and he did give up some hard hits. Hard contact. Most of them are right to him. Here, the opponent goes deep with Jose Ramirez. Just a good pitch. Went the other way with it and squared that one up pretty well. But I'm not sure if this event is defaulted to these game settings where we're playing at PNC Park at this specific time. I know it is a central field, so it might be the case. But it is a little bit tougher to see the first few innings with that batter's eye and the sun out. So I don't know if this opponent picked this specific time or if it's locked at this time in field. I didn't even look. I just hopped into the game once again, just wanted to try and swing away, get some home runs, and have some fun playing virtual baseball. Anyway, in the bottom of the third inning, I figured this will be the last inning for Fergie Jenkins if he can get out of it. I am going to go to Devin Williams. I think he might be the best, finest reliever, even though the first time I used him, he got hit around pretty good. But that's been everybody on All-Star difficulty. I haven't really played too many games on Hall of Fame or really Legend at all this year, but Hall of Fame in a long time. And I've just been playing on All-Star, trying to pitch, and it's very difficult this year. But I do have a lot of fun playing this game on really any difficulty. As long as I can just fire it up, hop on, and try and hit a little bit. That's always the most fun for me, even though I used to be a pitcher in real baseball. Here we have a 2-2 count. Salvador Perez up at the plate. This guy will crush anything thrown, especially a fastball. We're going with back-to-back sliders. Dot one up on the outside corner. And I have mixed around my pitching view a little bit. I've gone to a couple different views, just trying to get better feedback, trying to see, the base runners without giving them a free base in terms of a steal attempt. Just little things like that. I've been trying to try new things out because I haven't been playing the game as much. But here we have Prestige Jim Tomei launching one off the wall, almost a home run. That's going to be a single. Top of the fourth inning, we really need to try and score as many runs right here. It is a 6-inning game, but also the sun is going down, so the opponent might be able to get something going at the plate a little bit easier than earlier in the game. Here we have Miguel Cabrera as a pinch hitter, and we're going to try and score as many runs as we can before the sun goes completely down and the opponent is up to bat. So here we get a 3-run shot. Miguel Cabrera goes deep off the bench. Would have loved to have him hit a home run in the all-time Tigers build, but it is what it is. I wanted to use him off the bench as well as a few other Tigers players that I didn't necessarily use in that video. And we're going to go ahead and finish this game up. Only scored 6 runs in this one. Had a pretty good chance to score in a couple other innings. Just was not able to get the job done. But that's kind of my idea for the future of events. And also wanted to give you an update with everything going on in my life. I'm College Lefty, and peace out. Have a great weekend.